I'm David Crowley, and I'm running to be governor for all of us.
It's official. Milwaukee County's executive is running for governor.
And now he's answering our Jason Calvi's questions. Jason's here in studio, and you covered a lot of ground today, Jason.
Ben, we talked about your tax dollars, roads, safety, schools, reaching across the aisle. The last time a Milwaukee County executive ran for governor, he won. That was Republican Scott Walker. Now Democratic David Crowley has a year to try to win your vote. As county exec, he's getting ready to draft his next budget. You know, one of the things you're really going to be wrestling with this upcoming fall when you're putting together the next budget is potentially a $40+ million budget deficit. People say that, I say, well, maybe he's not really balancing the budget.
Well, people need to understand the history of Milwaukee County and the history of the state of Wisconsin not really keeping up with its obligations when it came down to funding all local municipalities. You know, we went across the entire state and I led a coalition to pass Act 12, which brought more money back to communities, their fair share from Madison, so they can invest in things that matter, like public safety, like fire and police, like fixing the roads, and just quality services.
When you look at your campaign video, you talked about the property tax cut and that you had put into place, but you also supported the NPS referendum, which made a major boost to taxes in the city of Milwaukee, plus the added sales tax, which you approved. Mm-hmm. How do you reconcile this? Lowering taxes, but at the same time, higher taxes as well in Milwaukee.
Well, when state government and federal government makes a decision not to actually make the investments that it was obligated to make, that makes us have to actually step up as a community.
You talk about wanting to be the governor for everybody, but in your campaign video, you called them extremists, Republicans in Madison. Is that the way to reach out to maybe the moderates?
But these are personal attacks, right? We hear Republicans talk about Democrats every single day, but I've also been a county executive under both Trump's administrations, as well as the Democratic administration with Joe Biden, and I've had to work directly with a Republican-controlled legislator. And so I am willing to work with anyone.
But at the same time, you call Republicans in Madison extremists.
That has not stopped us from getting work done.
Crowley said he would fight back if the president tried to send the National Guard into Wisconsin. You can catch our extended interview, plus earlier interviews with other candidates on the Fox Local app. And today, other candidates responded to Crowley's announcement. Here's Democrat Sarah Rodriguez. She said, quote, listen to this, "The moment calls for someone with statewide experience and a proven record of fighting for families in every corner of our state. And that's exactly what I bring to this race." Republican Bill Berrien, he wrote, "Surprise, surprise, another career politician has jumped into the race for governor of Wisconsin." And Republican Josh Showman said, "Milwaukee County's dysfunction is the greatest advertisement for Washington County." That's his county. Ben?
November 3rd, 2026. We'll see who makes it to the finish line. Jason, thanks.